everybody, welcome to Crafter's Story. Thank you for stopping by. It's Celeste here. So I've been dying to share my snowman, and this is a prompt that was put out by Jovi and Donna. So Jovi from Creating with Jovi, that's her channel, and then Donna Berry from Donna Berry Art. And so they've collaborated and put out this so cute, so fun little prompt for us all to create a snowman, and we had to use scrappy bits. And so I'd used a lot of scrappy bits. So I thought I'd share my snowman with you first and then give you a little rundown of how I constructed him. So he has a lot of twigs. Googly eyes are different sizes, just because I thought it was funny. There's leaves coming off his arms, beautiful ribbon scarf. But what makes my snowman a little different is that I was able to incorporate a stand at the back, so I can stand my snowman. Look, Ma, no hands. So there he is. I'm super happy with the snowman. I'm going to treasure him and put him aside for next year. He's going to land up on my desk all season long for the holiday season next year. So what I did was I took a toilet roll, I squished it down well and truly. I took some of my Elmer's school glue and poured it into the inside. And then I weighted that down under some heavy books overnight until I had this flat piece of stiffer board. It's actually pretty sturdy, which surprised me. I didn't think the toilet roll would come out quite as sturdy. I then went ahead and I painted both sides black, just with some acrylic, water-based acrylic paint. And then took my pencil and really just kind of traced out a smaller circle at the top, and then a bigger circle at the bottom, and that was the body and the head, and I cut it out. And once I cut out my shape of my snowman, I had some, you get those shirt boxes from the Dollar Tree or anywhere really that you can gift somebody clothing in. So this was a box that I saved. Oops, my snowman almost landed on the floor. Let me move him out the way. So I saved this box. It was one of those boxes that I gifted. I think my brother got some t-shirts for Christmas, so kept the box and I cut a piece out of it over here. So it was a recycled Christmas packaging, and I pasted that onto the little body and then just cut out the excess, of course. I took what was left of a second. I actually made two of these. I made the one of these toilet rolls for the body. I made a second one, painted it black, because I needed accessories. I needed arms, I needed the hat. I also needed this little tab for the back so that my little snowman could stand. And so right before that, in my family's tradition, we have Christmas crackers, and they are like, they're in the shape of sort of almost like a bonbon, and then there's a treat inside, and you pull it and it snaps open, and on either side is usually a ribbon or decoration of some kind. And this year we had these beautiful ribbons, and so I took them, I kept them. My family knows, even at Christmas dinner tables, you don't throw anything out without asking me first. Anyway, so I undid the ribbon and then really just tied it around my little guy's neck and glued it down. So that was easy. The googly eyes were just from my stash, and this little gold nose was also from some collage stash that I have lying around. And then my second piece of board, toilet paper board, I decided that I was going to make a hat So it's just one long triangle really that so just really did sort of a little square and then a long like that, and just cut it out. So I cut these two squares off, cut along here, and the hat was born. As for the arms, they're just little strips. So the little strips that I cut off here and pasted on either side. So that was for the most part the construction on one or two of these ribbons, and I could kick myself 1,000 times over, but I didn't notice some of these ribbons did land up in the trash, unfortunately, and I know that they had these berries on them. So I luckily had one left that still had berries, so I took the berries off the ribbon, and I was able to kind of squish it in between the two layers so that you didn't see it on the back. Squish it in there, so there's a little bit of berry action going on the hat. And then on Temu, you can buy a ball, and I didn't take it out, and I wish I did, but you can buy a ball of ribbon, and the ribbon is in the shape of little leaves, and that's where I got this from. So if I turn it over, you'll see, maybe here it's easier, there's the strip and the little leaf that comes off the side. So it's a leaf on this side, leaf on that side, leaf on that side, leaf on this side. So this whole ribbon. So I grabbed that on Temu a while back, and I just thought, oh my gosh, wouldn't that be cute? And it looks like leaves are growing off the arms and a little bit out of the hat as well. So guys, that is it. That is my contribution to the Scrappy Snowman hop. I love the fact that Mr. Snowman can stand on his own, and that this is a memory for me as well, because my family was here for Christmas, my whole family, and we had a family reunion, so this little guy's going to represent that as well. So thank you so much for sticking around, going through the process with me, and thank you so much to Jovi and to Donna for this prompt. I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun to do. Okie dokie, and we'll see you next time. Bye.